everyone, so this is me again, Gisabi Malaki from BSE Lima 1A. So in this video, I'm gonna discuss about how to solve problems that incorporates to right triangle and non-right triangle. So let's begin. So for our first discussion, our first discussion is the right triangle. So I have here a worded problem of our right triangle. So problem is, Alexa's friends got her a skydiving lesson for her birthday. Her helicopter took off from the skydiving center, ascending in an angle of 20 degrees and traveled a distance of 3.4 kilometers before she fell in a straight line perpendicular to the ground. So how far from the skydiving center did Alexa land? So in this problem, this is the illustration that would represent the problem. So as you can see here, the given are 20 degrees, which is the angle, and then we have here a hypotenuse, which is 3.4 kilometer, and then so we are asked to find the distance between the skydiving center and Alexa's landing point, so which is also the base of the triangle. So for our solution, so as you can see here, since this is the unknown in the problem, so as you can see, we have here an angle, given angle, and then we have a hypotenuse. And also, since this unknown side is the adjacent, so therefore, the appropriate trigonometric ratio that we were going to use is cosine. So for our cosine, Zakatawa cosine is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. So to substitute the given values, so we got here cosine 20 degrees is equals to the adjacent, which is the unknown, so we're gonna leave it an x, is equals to hypotenuse, which is 3.4 kilometers, and then for the next step, we're gonna have to multiply both sides with 3.4 so that we can isolate the unknown, which is the x. So we get here an x is equals to 3.4 cosine 20 degrees. So to evaluate this using calculator, so we got an answer of 3.19 kilometers. So therefore, Alexa landed 3.19 kilometers from the skydiving center. So this is the value of our adjacent in this triangle. So for our next discussion for a non-right triangle, so the problem that we got here is Putri is searching for a secret cave. Starting from her home, she walks 2.60 kilometers directly north before coming upon a large rock. Climbing atop the rock, Putri spots the cave. She then turns 58 degrees to the east of north and walks to the cave as shown. After exploring the cave, she looks back at a big rock. She knows the cave is 3.72 kilometers from her home and wonders which way to walk. So assuming Putri is facing the big rock, how many degrees to the south should she turn before walking home? So as you can see here, these are the given in this problem, which is the length in this side and also an angle. So for our solution part, so as we can see here, our home represents the angle A, the rock represents with angle B, and also the cave represents with angle C. So in this problem, since the unknown is in this part, we're gonna have to start first with this angle. So since our angle B is supplementary to 58 degrees, so therefore we're gonna have to subtract 180 to to 58, and then our answer is 122 degrees. So therefore, this is the value of our angle B. And then, since we know that there are two sides given in this triangle, in this non-right triangle, which is an oblique triangle also, and there is an included angle measure, so therefore, we will gonna use the law of sines. So for our law of sines, we have, according to the law of sines, we got here this sine of C over AB is equals to sine B over AC. So we are given that angle measurement of angle B is equals to 122 degrees, and our AB is 2.6 kilometer, and our AC is 3.72 kilometer. So we're gonna have to substitute this value. So we got here sine theta over 2.6 kilometer is equals to sine 122 degrees over 3.72 kilometer. So cross multiply and then simplify. We got here a sine theta is equals to 2.6 kilometers sine 122 degrees over 3.72. And since we're gonna have to find the value of this theta, we're gonna have to apply the arc sine, which is the inverse of this function. So theta is equals to sine -1 times 2.6 sine 122 degrees over 3.72. So evaluate using calculator, and therefore the value of our theta is approximately 36 degrees. So therefore, this part, this is 36 degrees, and therefore Putri should turn 36 degrees to her left. So we are all done, and I hope you have learned something in this video. And also don't forget to like and subscribe.